everybody, welcome back. This is Carib Spice, your Caribbean girl, and today we're going to talk about somewhat of a touchy issue, women-only gyms. Yes, but anything that I say in this video, I want you to understand that this is my opinion, my personal, my point of view from my personal experience. So please do not take anything personal. I just have a preference. I have a certain point of view, and this is what this is about, okay? Sharing out and having good discussions. So with that said, at the end of this, this video, I would love for you to comment, share your thoughts, okay? Not only you ladies, but I'd love to hear from the guys also. And, this is what it's about here. It's about positive vibe. It's about inspiration, motivation, and just learning and making progress as a team. So I appreciate you stopping by and checking out this channel. Of course, share out the information. Give me a like, alright? Give me, comment on the videos and share. That is how we grow as a group. So I'll be right back with some points. I'm gonna get my information up. I have to look to my other screen so I don't miss anything. Okay, so check back with me in a few. Alright, so we're back, and guys, I am just gonna start by saying I'm kind of tired of the whole women only gyms argument. But seriously though, there is this misconception that co-ed gyms are like frat houses. Women think it's all about the guys, grunting, it's sweaty, they're disrespectful. I'm looking over my notes. They dominate the free weight section, and all they do is stare at you and make rude, unwelcoming comments, and they try to hit on you, and the list goes on and on and on. And I feel so bad for the guys, I really do. But honestly, this is what I think. I just think guys would look at you regardless, alright? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's in a gym, right? Or if it's outside of the gym. And honestly, if you're gonna have women-only gyms, you might as well have women-only supermarkets, women-only clubs, women-only, I don't know, whatever work area, because this makes no sense, alright? I assure you ladies that the guys in there are not there to inhibit you. You are the anomaly. You are the one who is outstanding. You're not, the typical woman who is just home, being dainty, being cute, being a princess. You're there, you're pushing the weights, you're working out. And quite frankly, I've heard guys say that they find that very attractive. And of course, if you are the anomaly, they are going to look. They're going to look, ladies. They're going to look. There is nothing wrong with that. In the same breath, ladies, you are very guilty of looking at the guys in the gym, right? You see some kind of hunk passing by, you probably turn your heads. So we can't just say, it's just the guys only who do the staring. If they approach you, and it has happened to me before, they approach you, you just gotta be real. You just gotta say, look, I appreciate your words or your compliment or whatever, but I'm not here for that. And besides, I'm married, I'm not here for that. I'm just here to work out. And for the most part, the guys respect that. They back off and they respect that. So we shouldn't have this shadow over our heads that all of the guys are there to get with us, or they're looking at us, or even though they're looking at us, it's not always about getting with us. Sometimes it's just an admiration, or sometimes they're just kind of looking at you by the way. My stance on this is that exercise is exercise, okay? There is no gender specific thing with regards to exercise, given that our goals and our focus might be different. Exercise is exercise. So do not use that as an idea to not go to the gym, or a gym that is co-ed or catered to both men and women. Alright, ladies? So, with that said, here are my reasons for not ever really wanting to go to a women's gym. I have done it before. I did not like the experience. I felt like I was somewhat shortchanged in many aspects. And I actually like working out in the weight rooms around the guys because they have a different kind of energy. And so the first reason though is that it seems as though that at the time when I went, and even at my current gym, in the women's section, that being at the gym is like a social event. All they want to do is sit down and talk and talk and talk. It happens in the women's section. It happens in women-only gyms. It happens in the bathroom all the time. And if you're doing more talking than working out, then I assure you that you're probably not making as much progress as you can be if you weren't having all those conversations. So I don't like that idea of that social aspect of the women-only gyms, because I'm a woman. I know we like to talk, okay, but that can also be a hindrance. The second point, I honestly think, and I swear by this, women-only gyms, even the women's sections, are inadequately equipped. I wouldn't say which gym I went to, but at the time, the heaviest weight, the dumbbells, were 20 pounds. At this point in time, 20 pounds that's not gonna do anything for you. What are we trying to do? I feel like these gyms are coming across as though women are not strong, they cannot push me on a certain way, or we're telling them indirectly that, hey, we do not want you guys coming up bulky or looking like a man. And it's just really not a good, I personally don't like that, okay? There's this thing that women, they have to be comfortable with a certain weight, but at the same time, women are strong. We're not weak, we're strong. So if I walk into a women-only gym and I see 20 pounds max, I'm never gonna make the progress. I would not have made the progress that I've made if, I was actually using the 20-pound weights. So they're inadequately stocked. Sometimes also the equipment are a little bit inferior. They're plastic weights. And on that note, it's so odd because you will see a lot of cardio machines, a lot of treadmills and a lot of ellipticals in the women-only gyms and in the women's section. And that's where the cardio queens are born, okay? That's where the cardio queens are born. These girls, you will never see them in the co-ed gym in the weight section. They'll always forever be on some sort of cardio machine. The third point on that, I don't think it's economical. Now, that is not specific to women-only gyms, but that is very true to the women's section in the co-ed gyms. Why would I pay the same price that I'm paying with my husband or anybody, as a matter of fact, any other guy, to limit my workout to the women-only section? That makes no sense. You're not getting the most out of your training, okay? Basically, your workout is limited to a couple of cardio machines, a couple of weights, when you can be out there with everyone else, maximizing on what you're paying for. And honestly, I just think, because you haven't tried something, don't dismiss it. You never know. If you do not try weightlifting, for a reasonable time, if you do not try it, you might never know if it's something you're going to be good at or if you're actually going to like it. So do not walk in with that idea that I'm going to go to the women's section and that's where my workouts are going to be. Do not limit yourself, girls. Now, this is like one of my favorites, okay? I've heard this so many times. Women-only gyms cater best to the woman who is trying to lose weight first before she goes to the co-ed gym. I don't get that, okay? I don't get that at all. The idea of a gym, regardless of women-only or co-ed, is to lose weight. Guys are not in there to judge you. We are all there for a reason. But there's this thing that, I gotta go to the women-only gym first to get fit, and then I'm going to go to the co-ed gym. That makes no sense. Then who are you doing it for? Okay, are you trying to get cute first or look a certain way first so that you can get some sort of attention in the co-ed gyms? All right, that kind of contradicts the first point of men are going to stare. That makes no sense. So, and then with that too, a lot of women say, oh, that the women-only gyms, they cater best to religious groups. There are women of different cultures. But I don't know. I'm here in Texas. I'm not from Texas. I live here in Texas, and it's like a melting pot. Okay, like anywhere else in in the world, it's like a melting pot. And I have seen women of different cultures, covered up, but they're in there sweating their butts off. That did not stop them. So to use religion as an excuse, I'm not really sure. I could actually buy that one, folks. Also, I've heard at a women-only gym, you can wear whatever you want. So then my question is, what would you wear anyways? I mean, what are you planning to wear to the gym? It's usually slacks or yoga pants or tights or shorts. What would you have worn if you weren't at a co-ed gym? Are you planning to go in your undies? I don't get that at all. That makes no sense. The excuse of I can wear what I want. You can wear what you want regardless, okay? I don't think that's gonna prevent a guy from approaching you or not. It's just, I don't, anyways guys, I'm done with that point. And then the last point, the whole thing with women-only gyms that I won't necessarily put over a co-ed gym is networking. That is ridiculous. There is this misconception that you can only make good female friends at a women-only gym, and because the girls who go to the co-ed gym, they're only there for the guys. That is kind of, that's a little bit sad. I have, at my gym, well, within the last 2 years, I've changed gyms twice, various reasons, but I really love my gym right now. And at both gyms, I've made very good acquaintances. We talk. Some of them are actually in the same profession that I am, teachers. And we have so much to share, not only the working out part, but the teaching part of our lives. And others, cultural similarities, so to say, okay, you can only make the lifelong friends at a women-only gym, that is just ridiculous, okay? Made that word up. Well, I don't know, I probably stole that word from somewhere. But anyways, that's it. That's what I have to say about women-only gyms. They're not for me. Okay, I'm not that kind of girl. I don't mind being around, the hard weights. And I really credit, and I'll say this over and over and over again, weightlifting played an integral role in me growing and developing the way that I have. It didn't matter the guys, that were in the weight section. Okay, even if I got approached and I'm still getting approached, that does not hinder me. I'm like, look, I'm sorry. I'm not here for that reason. I'm here to work out. I'll just like to keep working out without that interruption. And I'm also married. So that kind of, that does it. That pretty much does it. And also to think that, if you're thinking that these guys are looking at you and they're staring at you, maybe you're not mentally ready to be there anyways, okay? Guys are gonna look at you regardless, whether it's at a gym. They look at you when you're just passing by, they look at you in the supermarket, in the club, wherever. It doesn't matter. That's what guys do. And ladies, give the guys a break. You look also, you do that. So, with all of that said, guys, there you have it. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about women-only gyms. And not only from the ladies, but from you guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I look forward to reading your comments. Please share this. Please give me a like. And of course, leave me a comment. Bye, guys.